Hi there and welcome back everyone. It's been over 3 months since I've done a video. I apologise. We've been very busy at work, and as far as the race car goes, we've been waiting on parts. But in the meantime, we have welded the slugs into the heads, or Brett Hurrell came over and did that for me. Very happy with the welding. Purposely made the welds strong at the bottom of the slug. There's a slug there before it's welded in, and we're going to be pulling the thread. It's going to be pulling from the bottom of the slug. So in this video you can see how we're going to add a bolt from the rocker stand, not this rocker stand but the one we're making, and it'll be secured by the slug that we welded in. So this actually allows the exhaust valves or the exhaust rockers to improve the timing of vents of those 4 exhaust rocker arms. The inlets seem fairly well supported. Now we did weld 3 slugs in the center of the head, and on the ends here we're going to bring that rocker stand right around, and we're going to bolt it in from the ends of the heads. So the ends will be supported by a bolt at 90 degrees to the stand. It's just very difficult to get in there to weld, to be honest. So that's what we've decided to do. And clearly you can see here the issue I've got with these existing stands, and you've got the exhaust rockers, which is what I've shaded in red there. They're not supported either side of that rocker shaft, if you like. I just want to see it supported a bit more. You've got spring pressure that you're acting against with 400 and 950 open spring pressures, plus the cylinder pressure after the power stroke. You're trying to open against the cylinder pressure as well. So that part of the stand is wanting to flex, and we're seeing that as far as chafing between the 2 surfaces, between the head and the rocker stand. And here we have our new rocker stands. It's just pre-swarf. But thanks to Johnny Miolo and James that drives his CNC, they're able to help me with digitising and some of the machining that needs to be done on these slugs. It's going to be reduced down to a 36 or 38 mil tall stand, but it's the only way I could buy the moly, unfortunately, and other materials I looked at were just poison, so this was my cheapest option. So thanks to Johnny's Custom Engines for the help with making these stands. I think it's going to be a big part of our engine's reliability. Another item we've had to have made is our rear floater hubs, made out of, I believe, 6061 aluminium, and they were made by Darren Carter at CRD in Melbourne. He's done a really nice job of manufacturing the hubs. As you'll see in one of these photos here, you'll see that how snugly the disc locates into the hub. It feels absolutely perfect, and sort of look forward to final assembly on this deal. But we do have to machine the back of the hub as it's coming into contact with the caliper bracket there and its bolts. So with the help of Gary Mutton, we're going to set this up on the rotary table. We can't grab it in the lathe. It would have been nice, but just going to do it in the rotary table. I've got some large bullnose cutters, so we'll make that look neat. And here you can see the new strange calipers. I do have some lamb calipers for sale if anybody's looking, but they're quite a nice looking caliper, and of course the strange discs as well, and they marry up with those hubs. It's just what you wish for. It's just the way it's turned out, really nice. And again, thanks to Darren Carter. While this is going on, we've been making a mould for our new oil containment device, and you can see the mould there. And basically that's pretty much done, ready to start doing the carbon fibre in it, and which is going to be great. I can't wait to start that. And these are the this is the way we're going to hold it in. It's just going to clamp to the bottom chassis rail, and that's going to hold it in place quite nice. So we've purchased that molly as well. And of course we've got cylinder head repairs to do after the welding. We've just got to do a little bit of hand porting and blending, get these ports back to where they were, and then the next process can happen, that being inserts fitted, cutting seats, milling the head faces. I've got a brand new fly cutter. I can't wait to use it on these heads. And then fit the hoops that we've purchased. Instead of having wire, we've got hoops now. Even modified the valve covers, put a large filler cap on it. We always struggled with the way that we filled the thing up with oil, the engine. And there's some fuel timers we're going to add, because on that last run where the fuel line shook off and it's caused us all this grief with our cylinder heads, we realised that the engine ran for a good probably 5 seconds, 5.0 seconds without damaging anything. So that tells us, and that along with our data shows us where we're at with the amount of fuel we're putting in the engine, and I can tell you we can take quite a bit out safely. So I look forward to running the car the February meeting, the alcohol round. We're thrashing to get this together with stuff like electromotion stuff that we need to still purchase, and probably more hiccups that we don't even know about, some clutch spares. There's all sorts of stuff. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully I won't leave it as long this time, and we'll do another one. Thanks very much.